Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today, we are reacting to a new release brought to us by Sohyang. The song is featuring Jeong, Dong-hwan. Oh, I hope I said that right. And the song is called Party of Stars. Now, this was brought to my attention by my friend Randy. Hello, Randy. Thank you very, very much for letting me know that this came out. I really appreciate the request because this is Sohyang we're talking about. I'm so excited. Now, how we'll do it is that we will watch this. Why do I always do this every single time? I never, because this is all blind and I literally just opened the link for the first time. I'm never sure of how I want to do this. So let me look her up real quick. Does she allow me to watch things twice? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Do we risk it for the biscuit? Maybe not. Maybe we'll just play it safe, all right? Here's how we'll do it. We'll go ahead and watch this video once together. I'll pause twice to give you my thoughts and commentary in real time as it comes to me. I'm going to be focusing primarily on instrumentation. I couldn't find lyrics to this song. So I didn't want to risk, getting some wrong lyrics or something. Maybe it's because it's pretty new still. But regardless, remember, guys, that what you see here is never a substitution for her original content. Be sure to check out her official YouTube page. Send all the love. Click on all the links. It's the best free way to support her, all right? Thank you very much for being here, guys. Can't wait to dive in. Welcome back to Abigail Reacts.
View discretion is advised. Levels of hype, chaos, and good vibes may exceed normal limits. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the show. We going straight in.
Okay, just a friendly reminder, I do all of my reactions completely blind and in one single take. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Let's go, Sohyang. Oh, Dong-hwan, okay? He is the pianist that we have seen before recently in Mirage. I knew I recognized his name. All right, let's go. Pretty. Oh, the chimes make it feel so dreamy. Wow.
We're shooting stars in the party of stars.
Wow. I did not expect this at all. What a vibe, huh? I really like how dreamy this feels. Now, the piano is doing a lot of the work underneath her vocals. And also with these kind of soft background textures that make everything feel really open and gentle, like the chimes and the pretty strings and everything we're hearing. There's layering on her vocals too that make it just sound so dreamy. It is such an interesting sound. It almost has like this little floating quality about her voice. Everything sounds so wonderful. Like you're in a dream, this party of stars. Her voice is very soft here, isn't it, so far? And yet it's still incredibly clear. She definitely has a breathy kind of quality and delicate tone about her voice in these quieter lines that we're hearing here in the intro. And I love how easily she's moving through the melody without making it feel overly dramatic in any way. But so far, I think what stands out to me the most so far, is just how calm everything sounds. That piano that he's playing is so beautiful and minimalistic, yet I think it's making such a huge impact on the overall vibe of the song. Huh. So the piano and her voice so far carrying most of the emotion. It feels like the song is giving itself plenty of room before it shows us anything bigger, which maybe is to come. These strings are beautiful, though. This is lovely. If we want to talk about the visuals here for a second, love that black dress that she has on. It's such a contrast with, I guess, everything else that's this color around her. That black dress is so flattering. She looks so beautiful. And then Juan was dancing on this little platform that had water on it. He also looked so elegant. Everything is so elegant and creamy and beautiful. Hmm. Let me go back. I went back like 10 seconds or so just to make sure we don't miss nothing. I don't want to miss one single thing. Look at this fog. Look at everything around. This is so dreamy. What is this party of stars? Let me in. Can I join the party? Let's hear a little bit more. You hear the vocals in the background? Oh, so dark now. These vocals are interesting.
Once upon a time
Layering.
내게로 들려왔던 나의 별들의 오랜 이야기 별뜻 없이 말했던 평범했던 말 한마디지라도 날 웃게 해 빛나게 해 I feel like I'm shining burning forever like
Wow. Wow, those harmonies. Stop. Something's about to happen. And I wanted to pause it before it happened. If there's a key change right there, that'd be pretty cool. But I'm not going to talk on a black screen. So let me go back here. Okay. Here is my second and final pause. I promise that's the last time I'll pause it. I'll let it play out after this. This arrangement definitely starting to sound fuller, in my opinion. I'm hearing the piano a little bit more clearly now. I feel like it's definitely an important part of the song, and I'm noticing it a little bit more. We can hear some layers coming in around it, but it still keeps that huge, floaty, almost weightless feeling instead of suddenly turning into some huge ballad. But who knows what's about to happen? Because I kind of felt a shift or cue for a key change, but we'll find out in one moment here when I unpause. So Young's voice opening up a little bit more as well. There's a little bit more strength, I think, behind her vocals now. And yet she's still completely smooth and warm and dreamy. I'm noticing more vocal layers behind her. There's a lot of backing vocals or something that's providing these really, really high pitched, dreamy harmonies against her already beautiful voice. Very interesting with those vocals. And then when it comes to her lead vocal, I love hearing the transition from the softer, airy sounds into something more powerful. Not quite belting or anything, but maybe. I don't know what's about to happen. We will see. Um, hmm. You know what I noticed is I think that there's this interesting flow between her voice and the piano, in the sense that sometimes the piano answers what she just sang. So if she sings a melody, the piano will mimic it, and I think that's beautiful because it's kind of like cues. Like she does this, all right, the piano's going to do this. She does this, okay, the piano's going to answer. It's very, very interesting. It gives it a kind of really intimate feel, uh, even as the production is growing. So we will see, though. We will see what happens. I'm very interested in knowing how, in this arrangement, she's going to choose to end this. There was a big moment. A big moment. You know what? I want to make sure not to miss that moment. So I'm going to go back 10 seconds just so we could hear the flow up to that moment where I paused, where it got really quiet. And we'll see if there's a key change. But otherwise, that's my last and final pause. So we'll go ahead and play it out until the end. Let's see what we hear now. I want to hear more of these beautiful vocal runs that she's been doing that are so gentle yet powerful. Let's see how she decides to end this.
I feel like I'm shining, burning, forever like gold.
Wow. No key change, no key change. Beautiful. Woo! Oh my goodness. More chimes. Wow, chill factor, baby.
Chill factor acquired.
And that was beautiful. That was beautiful indeed. Um, instrumentally, right? I loved that outro in the song. I loved that that's where you really started to hear more of Sohyang's range and power. She opened up into those bigger notes, and yet maintained all control behind every single note, right? Even when she was pushing harder, her voice kept that clear, bright quality instead of getting harsh or turning harsh in any way. The piano and the rest of the backing vocals that we were hearing, the strings, everything on that part grew with her. So that ending part felt so much more expansive, obviously, than the beginning that was pretty subtle and quiet, which is, I think, how it should be arranged, right? You start nice and soft, and then you build to that epic climactic ending. It was so elegant and dreamy, but there's a lot more movement and emotion, I think, underneath once she starts really leaning into the melody. So because I didn't get too much of the lyricism, I think the biggest thing is, for me, was the contrast between how gently this began and then how much more expressive everything became later at the end. She can sound so soft and airy and floaty, and almost fragile you know, in one moment and then turn around and give you these wonderfully stronger, soaring notes without losing the beauty of the song. It was just so well arranged and performed. The playing on the piano, so impressed with him, by the way. And then he even did some dancing in the background as well. Just multi-talented guy, right? They each had a few costume changes. The smile that was it Wan had at the very beginning of the video, so infectious. What a beautiful smile he had just to start. But visually, I think my favorite part was towards the end there, where all the silver confetti was falling, and they just looked so beautiful. And the way that he was dancing and the way that she was soaring with her notes were so beautiful. What a video, and what a performance. Very interesting, this track. One of the things instrumentally, I think that made this track different and unique compared to other stuff I've heard from her was the decision to have, well, I guess one, to sing this in such a soft kind of voice in the beginning, but two also was the decision to have all of these backing tracks of these harmonizing, high-pitched harmonies in the song. I thought gave the song a very different feel to it. Loved it. It was dreamy and it stayed there. Party of Stars, RSVP, sign me up. I'd like to join you because that was beautiful. I kind of feel like I have the hair for it, if I'm honest. I tried to do waves today, be all elegant and stuff, and I trying to look like Princess Hera. I guess. I don't know. But regardless, sign me up. Let me know if I make it in Sohyang because I need to go. Thank you so very, very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.